Hello everyone, and welcome back to IXION. Last we left off, we were kind of just exploring what we had left for the planets in this solar system, preparing for our inevitable conflict with, well, whatever that BMS Black Market Society is. I'd imagine they're just humans, maybe like a faction of Dolos perchance. But, yeah, not much is going on besides, whoa, crew members died because of accidents. They're overworked over here. Well, we need human popsicles. Let me just move some people. We'll move 14 people from here to 5. I might as well just type it. And we'll move... Dang. 40 people from here to 5. Say 30 for now. I'm gonna move you 10 people here because we need them. Okay.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Sounds good. Cryo bay pods for sector 3? No. Needs to be for sector 5, right? Yep, sector 5. We want bodies. Sector 3, stop it. Okay, what request do we have? Since leaving Earth, we have lost 203 crew members. Even without being an expert in Dr. Munchie's crowd psychology theories, it will not have escaped your notice that as the number of death increases, so too does the prevalence of dead or sickness. Wow. Okay. People are not happy. We're going to go ahead and loop around a planet so we can get rid of some of this stuff that's kind of damaging our trust from our crew. Because they really don't like the dead bodies kind of just floating around outside, and I understand completely.
Population transfer complete.
And we need to make sure we stop losing people, because that's just going to hurt us more and more. Ugh. Come on, IXION, let's go. We haven't even delivered any resources here yet. I wonder why. Oh, it's probably because these aren't on. They are overworked. That would make a lot more sense. We were losing resources. Sector 1 needs to get rid of all these alloys.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
Thanks. Unopened cryopods. Unopened cryopods. Growth ratio is pretty bad. An overall humongous debuff. Sector 1's really upset. And Sector 6 and Sector 5 are as well. Let's resume this and make this a high priority. Let's remove the high priority from that. Wow, these guys are still angry with all of this stuff here. Okay, now that's working. So I'm just gonna have to turn it off and on again. There's nothing here to increase stability. And nothing really here to increase stability. There's no space for anything. I will remove one of those. And try to insert a legislative thing here. Let's cut back on these. We are producing a lot of people. Oh, our trust is going back up. Why is that? Oh, I guess population growth ratio is being fixed. Maybe. Not sure. What's going on here with this crop field, I wonder? Nice. Okay, we finally got rid of that. And let's replace the probe launcher. We can also place the research station down, I'm sure. Yep, here's the research bay. Place it like that. A lot more steel to be had.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Hopefully nobody will die.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, we have discovered unusual bacteriological formations in the geyser at P51. The bacteria are not only capable of arranging amino acids, but by utilizing geyser emissions as binding agents, they restructure mineral deposits and carve out basins around the geyser. Further groups of bacteria were found within these basins. We have named the bacteria Myers and would like to carry out further behavioral analysis. Yeah, go for it, man. Maybe we can develop a new crop. We must wake up workers quickly. We need more alloys and stuff here. So sector 2. Just hold on to 100 alloys at a time. You don't need that much. Can we do any more upgrades with these guys? No, nothing super important.
A science ship team has completed a task.
What do you have? The majority of Meyer bacteria live inside of a geyser's tube. Small groups do exist externally that appear to have been excluded. Samples from within the geyser reveal an organized society that is not only able to propagate other types of bacteria, but also use what can only be described as tools, exchanging via vascular transfer. We theorized a bacteriological language, and with the help of the PA, sent a message to the colony through appropriate stimuli. They responded. The colony has proposed to follow us on an expedition to the Tyquin. They will be a monumental undertaking, as a single human cell corresponds to several hundred of theirs. We have determined that the best way of transporting the bacteria will be to settle a small colony within the respiratory tract of one of the crew. What? Perhaps an extreme method, but it would provide the ideal conditions for the bacteria. An intelligent and aware species, they will surely open the way for new perspectives. One of the Oxus crew will carry a Meyer colony in their lungs and bring them back on board the Tyquin. Dude, what kind of... Well, I'm curious, of course. Sure, transport them. This better not become a problem. Oh my gosh, that'll be such a massive problem if they start infecting and killing us. 2 members died in an accident. Can we stop that from happening, please? How many extra crew members do we have? We can send 10 to Sector 2. And we can't send a whole lot from there. Oh, we can send quite a bit from here. Seems like a lot of the workers are deciding to stay in this area.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Actually, make this a high priority. We're not too concerned about that right now. Okay, did they die?
Population transfer complete.
Yeah, final report of the Oxford. This is Samuel, Ivan, and all of them are dead. The Oxford has been critically damaged. I'm engaging emergency cryogenic protocols now. If you're hearing this, please send help immediately. End of communication. I honestly don't know what I was expecting. It's like, yeah, go inhabit us long. That's perfect. Why not? And they were like, fuck you, we're gonna kill you. So the good old kill the first contact kind of route they went. Love that. Definitely not gonna be friends with them anymore. Can we bombard them from orbit, please? I think that is necessary.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
So overworked. We can send 30 to Sector 2. At least we have a bunch of cryopods. We can replace them, I swear. People should probably start either having kids or like taking their eggs and sperm and just kind of like storing it in one of the storage bays. How's food doing? Seems to be okay for now. WoW is doing alright. Can I turn this on?
Population transfer complete.
Let's just leave that like that. Sector 2 is optimal conditions now. Can't turn anything on though. It's okay.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Well, light bulb is now here. Let's put them in orbit over there. And what do you got? P-37 was until very recently a gas giant. A nuclear reaction of immense magnitude dissipated the planet's gas and vitrified its formerly liquid core. The event caused P-37 to deviate from its natural orbit. There is no evidence that this was triggered by a collision with an asteroid or other celestial body. Our theories suggest it was caused by an external intervention. Okay, sure, leave the planet. Nice.
A violent strike has started on board the Tycoon.
Why? Sector 5, what's your deal? Homelessness is pretty big. Oh wow, homelessness is becoming actually a pretty large issue. Let's try to deal with that. We have been raising a lot of people from the dead. Alright. Oh, it's because we don't have any construction sectors here. But we're building it, so I mean it doesn't matter, I guess. Yep, there we go. The right one should be open. Why did I do that? Okay. So light bulb has done the good thing. Let's just put this mold in your lungs. You're okay with that, right? That's the perfect environment for you. Yeah, no, let's... Is there like a doctor that could like recommend this to me? Nah, the commander just said do it, so you're gonna have to do it or we're gonna shoot you. Ah, well he's a sensible guy. I'm sure he won't like do this to kill me. No. He has no idea what this is. He's just by the hip, you know. He just said do it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh my gosh. Why did I do that? Okay, we need to send these guys to Sector 6. Or from Sector 5 to Sector 6. Workers only. 225. Help with this overwork thing. And we can do 7 to Sector 1.
A new request awaits your attention.
What's up? What we got? We have recovered the cryopod of Samuel Asimov. They were exposed to serious bacterial contamination during the mission on P-51. Munchie's security protocols recommend the removal of such a cryopod to avoid pandemic. Let's conduct a careful study. We're not going to kill him. Let's see if we can help him. Because of my mistake. If not, quarantine this entire area. Shut down the sector. Then we'll jettison it into space.
Population transfer complete.
Okay, optimal, 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 and optimal. Good. Everyone's working safely now. A lot less casualties will be happening. Food is maximum. Our science bay is back up and running. Let's get the drones out of the way.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
Is it? I mean, not by... Well, I guess it is by quite a bit, huh? We can send 8 to sector 5. Not a whole lot else, because I would like to get this back up and running. And it is. Nice. More alloys. Because we don't have enough already. And lots of people are being woke over here, so I doubt it will be much of an issue, and we'll meet the demands pretty soon. Go back to the Tycoon. What do you got over here? P-42 is eligible for colonization testing. Data collection will help shape future Dolos initiatives. We have landed on P-42. The planet is bathed in a toxic yellow haze, which severely reduces visibility. First measurements have recorded trace amounts of oxygen in the planet's atmosphere. We have also noted the presence of a few species of bacteria on the shores of Mata, one of P-42's cyanide oceans. We will establish advanced infrastructure. We will use the cornucopia. Have him deliver the supplies. We'll train the colonists a little bit.
Transfer complete.
Okay, lovely. Extra hours are being worked over here. But once we move this probe launcher, oh my gosh, we will finally have done it.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Stop hurting each other, jeez. Alright, well that seems to be, honestly, pretty much everything. I'm gonna go ahead and pause here. Whenever the colonization thing does happen or any events pop up, I'll pop back in and let you guys see. But for now, I'm just waiting, building, and I'm gonna expand. So I'm going to save you all the time of just kind of sitting here and watching me kind of grind it out. And I will be back if anything important happens. Or whenever we're done with this sector. So I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, a little event popped up. A group of recently awakened survivors from the Itamanaki are receiving a cold welcome from the Tycoon crew. Those from the Protagoras have not forgotten how UN forces killed many of their crewmates. Any employee who shows sign of animosity towards another employee will be sent to care center or psychiatric rehabilitation. Okay, here we are, colonizing the planet. The temporary test colony has now been established. The colonists will periodically transmit reports on their progress. These will provide us with valuable field data. Sounds good to me. Alright, I'll be back. Okay,
An
it seems to be
important
done
message from our
with the
colonization
planet.
mission
We have finished our
requires
colonization
your
tests.
attention.
Kruk P42 colonization success rates of planets like P42 are estimated to be 25.12%. Please authorize extraction preparation. We will bring them back. It seems like we got a little bit of a request here. It has emerged that the concerning results of our earlier colonization tests have been leaked, leading many in the crew to believe we are just delaying the hour humanity ends. Whoever realized this information bears responsibility for the rise in Dead Earth sickness that has followed. That's annoying. Well, we will be back. Okay, we got everyone coming on board. We've pretty much mined everything in the system, so we need to skedaddle quickly to find iron in the next system. And hopefully the hull will be able to stay alive. But yeah, we have everybody, so we're going to go ahead and initiate that IXION engine.
In accordance with Frau Stanford procedures, all ships must return to the Tycoon before Volt Jump initiation.
Alright,
Engine ready.
let's get out of here. Pretty.
Full jump complete. Running preliminary diagnostics. Expected irreversible damage to the Tycoon detected. Calculations indicate the system's pulsar is dormant. Sensors have located the Piranesi, currently powered down. You must find a way to retrieve the Remus coordinates from it. Act with extreme caution, Administrator.
Alright, will do. My middle name is Caution. Well, everybody, it might have been a short jump for you in this video, but it was quite a large jump in time for me. I do apologize about the time between episodes, mostly because I got caught in a winter storm at work, and I wasn't able to come home to finish the videos. So, again, I really do apologize. Okay, thank goodness we did get those. Yeah, we did get those colonists back. Okay. But anyway, I'm going to take you through the changes I made to the Tycoon, and we will go from there. For right now, I'm just going to kind of secure some iron because we are not doing so great with iron right now. I kind of stayed in the last solar system up to the point where it basically mined every single resource. As you can see, there's a huge jump in time from when I last left off, which I think was 1271. People are starving? Why are people starving? Not connected to an active stockpile. Okay, that's weird. What? 5? I hope no one died here. That'd be pretty annoying. I don't think anyone died here. We also have a ton of cryopods to open. I don't know what this means by it's not connected. I'm gonna get rid of it. I put most of the... Well, yeah, we'll get to this in a second. Sorry, hold on. I just want to make sure we can survive the foreseeable future. Okay, now I will kind of go over everything. I think everyone's being fed now. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so I'll just walk you through it now. We have Sector 2, which I've moved some buildings around. I've finally fixed the housing issue we had here. There's fire stations now, mostly because things started catching fire, and they did not stop catching fire. It was crazy. So every sector should have a fire station in it. We have these massive batteries now. They give us around 5.5 cycles of power for our sectors. And every sector now has a DLS center. This is going to allow us to recycle waste, which is very valuable. We also have 3 smelters here. Pretty typical setup. Not that too much has changed here. Sector 3, a lot of y'all wanted mushrooms, and I was obligated to comply. So I made a whole wall of mushrooms for y'all, and we are using the waste that we're collecting around the station to fuel it. These suckers give a lot of food whenever they have the specialization, because right now we have the specialization of food tier 2 and recycling tier 2. So not only do we get more resources from recycling, we get more food produced from waste. So, we get more food in general. So we are just rolling in. And the cool part about these is they store quite a large amount of food just themselves. If we can't store it in these tiny little sectors here, we can store quite a bit of food here. So it's going pretty well for us right now. We're gonna be moving a lot of the non-workers into these areas, so they just literally are right on top of the food whenever it's made, because there's going to be a huge concentration of people in these food areas. This is Sector 4, a new one that opened up. I thought it would be good to kind of leave it bare so I could actually build something on screen, because I don't know how much longer we have in this game, but I pretty much built out the Tyquin, I think. Here's Sector 5. This is kind of like the research, like just general area, I guess, for just stuff. We have the cryogenic research, or cryogenic centers here that wake people up. Again, another battery, another DLS center, recycling waste and whatnot. Pretty straightforward with the probe launcher and these hooligans getting ice and any human popsicles we have out there, and a colonist training center. Then we have Sector 6.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
Yeah, that'd be like that. We're trying to wake more people up. Here's Sector 6, which is our manufacturing. Silicone and carbon come in here, produced into chips and carbon and whatnot, things that we need.
A probe has completed its scan.
And then another foodie area. So, not too bad all in all. I was able to research the max level of solar panels for the Tyquin, as you can see. And I also got this drone jammer. It disrupts drone targeting systems by flooding BMS frequencies with false data. So this is supposed to protect us against the Piranesi, or whatever the heck's over there by that pulsar. And I think that's pretty much it, to my knowledge. So yeah. Again, sorry about the episodes taking so long to come out. I'm going to try to put out an extra episode every day. I think it's Central Time, so 6 a.m. Central Time. I'll try to put another episode out so we can try to catch up. I know I owe you guys some episodes. And yeah, that's pretty much all that changed. I think I accidentally built a train station here. Yeah, I did. No clue how to stop that from happening, but we'll do some trains. Why not? We'll also try to distribute these alloys a little better, because I was holding on to them in these areas mostly for repairing the hull, but I think we'll be good right now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this mess hall. It's being kind of back. For some reason, people in Sector 2 aren't eating. It looks like they're killing themselves. One food feeds 20 crew members. Yeah, that seems like it's doing its job. Oh, yep, there's a fire. That is a fire. We can see a little So I thought. Where's the firefighter? I guess he's just right across the road, so they just turn the hose on from across the road and just get rid of it.
A probe has completed its scan.
Okay, I just want to make sure everyone's getting fed. I have a lot of workers here. So let's move 30 of these over to Sector 2. Just to help with that. I don't know what's going on over here. There was a... I did try to send an episode out the day before, whenever I got back, but this game like really bugged out and was broken. I was really tired from work, so I kind of just slept on it, but it seems to have thankfully fixed itself to some degree. Let's get some research going. Several planetary readings from 12H fall outside the parameters of theoretical models. We have landed on 12H, a planet with intense geological activity. Fissures expel gas into the atmosphere, and canyons run deep across the planet's surface. We have located a stable area where we should be able to study 12H phenomena. Okay. I'm going to leave that for now, mostly because I don't want to spend any alloys right now. We have quite a few that we need to mine to be able to get our alloys back. Okay, Sector Shu should not be starving. There's a meal cycle going on. Why are people starving here? What's happening? What? What the heck's happening here? Hello? This road is messed up. I think a lot of people just unnecessarily died because the game's kind of being whack right now. Here, let me just move this over real quick. We'll store those chips over there. That should immediately move them out of the way, yeah. That's really annoying. We started losing people because for some reason this road is acting up. Maybe that's what the glitch was. I don't know. Something crazy happened and the game just was absolutely dying. Okay, that should fix it. Alright, stability.
Has occurred in the tycoon.
We'll get some electronics over here. So I thought, need to turn that on. Okay, electronics please. Get this housing going again. And we'll resume this housing. Okay. We should be good now. That's frustrating. It's also why we probably weren't collecting all the waste there. We'll cancel that deconstruction. Can we get food here now? Yes, we can. Okay. Thankfully, we figured out the problem with whatever the heck was going on there. It's so wild. Hopefully not a whole lot of people died from this. Yeah, they don't really seem to be using that over there. What the heck's going on? Are we going to be able to collect the waste? Oh, after we probably make some storage for it. Alright, Sector 6, you go back to holding on to your stuff. Alright, we have some research. Oh, I forgot to go over research. Sorry about that. I don't think I researched a whole lot on this outer tier here. I mostly focused on upgrades and whatnot. High risk experimentation. Okay, family at work, PA assistant. Okay, seems like we got to get the rest of this to get that computing optimization. Anyway, I researched everything in the crew quarters. Finished infirmaries there. And I think I invested a little bit in the DLS center, which helps with the propaganda to kind of enforce a little more stability. I did get the drone bay. I'm probably going to mess with that because moving resources around is something I would really like my people to do better. And batteries, yeah, mostly because there was an objective that pretty much made us need batteries. So I'm going to go to the post-lunacism cargo ship, and I'm going to get the... Oh, I thought I was able to get it here. I'll get the customizable UI for the mining ships, and we'll just go from there. Just make our ships a little bit better. Sector 4 still has a housing issue. Oh, well, rightly so. I'm going to go ahead and find the center of this, because this should be one of our industrial areas. Yeah, this will be one of our industrial areas. So I will be right back whenever I find that. Okay, I was able to find the center, and I just set up pretty much the basis of the sector. Any sort of specialization we're going to do is going to be different. I think I'm probably going to put some transport drones in there. Okay, here's the firefighter. This is what it should look like for some reason, since this road was cut off. And also here are the policies we can kind of enact. This is industry, thankfully, which it should be. Kind of grabbing waste and collecting all that good stuff. Okay, yeah, now we're able to collect waste from the apartments there. Now our houses are able to make waste because of an upgrade we were able to get for them. That finally allowed them to produce waste. But let's get the rest of the resources scanned. This solar system's kind of small compared to the other one we were in.
An accident has occurred in the Typhoon.
And we are waking up more and more people. Are there non-workers here? There are quite a few non-workers here. But I'm not letting people do non-workers here. There's some colonists here. Post-lunacism cargo ship.
A probe has completed its scan.
So they're a little bit faster now. Okay. I'm going to send these 30 colonists to Sector 5. Colonist, Sector 5, please. Sector 6 to Sector 5, please. Thank you. Okay. Good where you are. Good where you are. Good where you are. Alright, we have 259 non-workers. We're going to send those into Sector 1. To Sector 1, please. Non-workers. 259. And that should clear out this area from the rest of that. Where are my other colonists? No clue. They're somewhere, though. Are we still building those roads? What's going on here?
Population transfer complete.
Seems to be taking his time. Okay, there we go.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
Yeah, they are. Got a bit of a some damage here. I told you to focus on this, but you built the other one first. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, hopefully people stop starving soon. Hopefully those drones will also help with the transfer of resources around the station. Let's get rid of this here. Let's get rid of this here. You were doing half, right? Yeah. Do like 90. Just do those to the top. Need more alloys. I think we need faster ships. They mine faster. Wow, they can extract more resources from a deposit? Let's get that as soon as possible. The more efficient we can be with our resources, the longer we can stay in these solar systems. Not that we really need to anymore, because I think we pretty much filled out the Taekwon to the max. But being able to get a little bit more wouldn't hurt.
A probe has completed its scan.
Let's actually wick away some of the food we can get here. Because people are getting a little overworked. Let's kind of focus on these areas so we can get these out of the way.
An accident has occurred in the Taekwon.
That workshop. A lot of my areas are overworked, unfortunately. There's not a whole ton I can do. We need just more workers. I'm going to do workers first here. People are going to hate that, but I just need a ton more workers. Sector 1 still needs more housing. This is Sector 3. I'll fix that eventually.
A violent strike has started on board the Tycoon.
As it does, as it does. Oh, we found another planet over here. We're currently investigating an event. Let's establish infrastructure to support advanced analysis. We'll go for the Nabrok. Shouldn't be though. Hold on, who is working with an area in Sector 6 that does this? Who's in Sector 6? I guess I should just look at that. The bulwark. We'll get the bulwark on that. Yep, there we go. Okay. And that'll help set up that. We are producing so much food in this frickin' station. An absurd amount of food. We're basically going to take this same template and just move it to Sector 4, I think. Maybe. Because this should be a food sector. I'm kind of like doing it in 3. Sector 1 and Sector 3 are food. 5 should be food. 4 is going to be like that miscellaneous area that we mess with. Why is Sector 2 hogging all the alloys? Alright, well, let's do more probing. Do love me a probing. All our ships are faster, so we're able to transport a lot more resources back at a time. But I don't think we're producing enough steel anymore. How much is our hull taking? We are taking 11 alloys per cycle. There's another electrical storm over there. Hopefully that one doesn't start creeping around. We'll see. I'm not gonna lie, I honestly did not notice the last one creeping for the first half there until it completely just moved and overtook my entire side of the map. Okay, let's get rid of this mess hall. Kind of move it over there.
Administrator, you can implement a new policy.
Sector 5, huh? What do we got? Oh, nothing, I'm sure. Just waking people up.
A probe has completed its scan.
Yeah, there's not a lot we can do, unfortunately, in terms of workforce. We need a ton more workers. But thankfully, after all this hoopla, we should be pretty good, because the Tycoon's pretty much built to what I want. I'm not using a whole ton of power, thankfully. We were using a ton of power whenever we had those algae crops and stuff going, because I did experiment with those a little bit, but wasn't really working out for us. We need a lot more alloys. Is the bulwark even doing anything? Sector 6, I think it was, yeah. Oh, no, because there's too much carbon. Koala, we're gonna unassign you. We don't... Gosh, does this cancel that? Oh my gosh. No, we're gonna move the bulwark to some other location, like here. We're gonna push the Pandora out, move the bulwark in. Was it the koala? Let's see. I think it was the koala. The bulwark. Koala was the one getting carbon, yeah. And we'll kind of have the other one chill for the meantime. Bulwark should be able to grab some alloys here.
A violent strike has started on board the Tycoon.
Okay, and I don't remember exactly when we left off, because there was a huge cut in the video, but I think we're hitting our 45-minute mark, so I will go ahead and cut the video here. Thank you all for joining, and I hope you're enjoying it. Again, I'm really sorry about the huge delay between videos. I'll be sure to push out an extra one so we can hurry up and continue this journey. And thankfully, I think we're going to get pretty close to the end here, mostly because I feel like I've built up the Tycoon to the max amount possible. And we're probably going to zoom through solar systems now. So yeah, again, thank you all for joining, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye everybody.